batteries.
We do like batteries.
Change clothes.
We can't change clothes.
Okay.
Oh God!
Jesus, where the fuck did he come from? Why are we injured?
Yes. Hello?
Go out that way.
I cannot.
This is bad.
Yep, there you go. It's just a trip. We're just gonna roll down the mountain.
Oh,
Time to go.
I know. Okay. Let's head this way.
Yeah. So much for help.
Thank you.
Yeah, when we said he was ill, I didn't think we meant murderous rampage. There he is. There's another one on the right. Careful.
Ah, it's backwards from how I'm used to. I'm used to it being circles dodge, and this is L1, so I'm just like...
Can you change the controls?
I might be able to. I'm gonna see, though, if I can't...
There were more of them.
Need you to get back. That worked.
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range.
Ah,
I
okay.
just killed someone or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Kick it. That'll help.
So if I would have turned that on, it would have actually been more beneficial. It also tells me that this... Oh, the light lets me know. Got it.
Way to do things the hard way, though.
It was one of those things where, like, do I risk, like, touching this and having, like, us have an issue? But I am glad I'm like, okay, this... It taught me what to do in, like, situations like that. There we go.
Someone had something.
Fire.
Torch.
Yeah, we have the...
Yeah, you could move that around. Maybe. No? Okay.
Yeah, I could have at least turned it on and, like, stopped both of them in there.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice.
Yeah, that's not safe at all.
Nope.
As someone who now works for us. Oh.
Maybe that's what got you earlier.
Maybe. Oh, fuck. I...
Oh, you fired the flare.
Yeah.
That's gonna cost you.
Yeah. Okay. We're still early enough into it.
That it won't punish you
That,
yet?
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, God. Okay, that could hurt. I just said that wasn't safe. Let me walk into this real quick.
I love that you're exploring the scary wood, because if I was in this nightmare, I would not be.
And you know what? I think you'd be right.
Yep. Just so you know, that's a live wire, and it's gonna hurt you.
That is a live wire.
Could cause injury. Dirty. Yeah. The weird woman's a problem.
What the hell was that?
A vision.
I think it was, what was the sound?
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Why? The water actually looks pretty good.
That current looks like it would kill you.
Oh, it does. It just, like for the era, like, coming off of Horizon.
Chris is like, I'm not mad at
Yeah,
it.
I'm really good. I like how dark the game is, but how, like, the pops of green and everything else. Because green can typically be used as a really nice, eerie color. And just how the muted colors work so well with the narrative design in this game.
Oh, there, miss.
Yeah, you know what our problem probably is? That we're, like, tripping balls on caffeine from all the coffee we're downing.
Yep.
That's nothing.
What's that? That's just a log in there.
The flashlight is really good. As, like I said, for a gameplay mechanic, the fact that would be, like, when I was playing a third-person shooter, that's where you're aiming. Really, really handy mechanic to do.
Bum, bum.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Not being a fucking psychopath at all.
I just fought my way through the Japanese underworld earlier, so I don't think he's gonna be much of a problem.
I know what that is.
Nothing. Okay. I was like, maybe it doesn't make sense for the game to be like, hey, this will explode. But at the same time, I wanted to see.
Oh, good eye. There's yep, good dodge. I hate that they get instant reloads. Such horseshit. Hey.
Up.
Well,
Right in the water. Okay.
insta kill.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, use the light without having to boost it.
I need to work on the dodge spots.
No, that's a cinematic moment for me. Yeah, those are cinematic dodges where, like, it slows down like that, but it's equally as disorienting. And the game hasn't quite. The game hasn't quite told me, like, hey, up here, okay. Fight, don't fight. It's better to run, and that's probably something I should just learn.
Can you go back over those logs more slowly?
Easily.
Nope. Turn on your flashlight. Turn on your gun. Okay, just go over those logs.
Got it.
Down there. Okay, no, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to go over that way.
I think you're right.
Taken. They're taken.
The taken are
Filled with darkness.
perfect.
Okay. Sitting here pieing my corners.
Mm-hmm. Just you like all of these things.
You do. I'd also just take some regular revolver ammo, but that's okay. Maybe it's like this.
Yeah, you have no climbing abilities.
I do not. Those also probably have a lot of splinters. I wear really heavy work gloves, because I know like splinters are gnarly when you get bad ones. Okay, we're gonna try going down and explore a little bit more over here.
Okay.
Nothing. Nothing.
Looking like a no.
I feel like the controls are also loose to give you that sense of like almost panic.
A bit disorienting.
Yeah, like when you know how you like wave a flashlight and you're going like and the flashlight moves so quick, and it's just like that's odd. Okay, it's gonna go this way, but unless that's just the game telling me no, go back there. There's stuff for you.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Oh hey, it's I think this is the staircase we came down like in the initial playthrough.
Maybe.
Okay, I've got a lot of batteries. I've got a fair amount of revolver ammo.
What's that?
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Okay.
Blue light. Or
That
green light.
looks
I
like a
know
generator.
colors. I know.
Let's go
colors.
up real quick. There's a thermos over there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the game's gonna let me trigger anything from up here.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Okay, we've solved it. Just calm your tits.
So could you imagine reading the novel that we're writing right now where it's like, I had to figure it out. There was something out there somewhere, some way that I could. It's like, dude, I get it. It's a metaphor. We're here. We know what we're doing. But I was still confused.
I mean, I'm confused every day.
Frantically panicked.
I feel that.
So,
Yeah.
coming from an OSHA standpoint,
Yeah.
there's no good way to go between this.
Oh.
Like, that could come down and kill me. That could back up and hit me and be a caught between.
Ah! God damn it! There's like 3 of them. Yep.
Like, part of me's like, no, just do that. And I'm like,
Paper.
uh-oh.
Yes. How many guns can we hold at once?
4.
Okay.
So we're going to get a shotgun, a rifle, and we're going to have the flare gun.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm missing a page.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Okay.
Spooky.
So I am missing a manuscript page.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
And it's great because there's not a lot. Like, there's not a lot of enemies. It's just the ones you do find are, like, unsettling.
And then you have to stop it right there, and come back up the ladder, and go down Yep.
I'm glad that you caught that. I did not.
I'm smart.
Look at you! We're gonna turn you into a professional game player yet.
You're gonna be so good at puzzles.
Did I do it good enough? I think I did.
Yeah. Wee. Come on, city boy. Ooh! What was that? What was that?
That was a suitcase.
We can't open it? There's nothing in there?
I don't think there's anything. I'll go back up and check because I fell.
Right. Such beauty, such grace.
That's about how it works for us in real life, though. I mean, yeah, it's just a piece of physics.
Why the fuck is it there?
No, it's not.
That's annoying. Like, why would you have this distracting object?
Wow.
Oh boy.
How'd you guys not beat Alan Wake? It was such a I couldn't make the jump, man.
Couldn't jump.
And it's gonna be weird because I'm gonna be like, hey, let's go back and play Silent Hill or like an older Resident Evil, and the controls are back in the day for older games, they made controls kind of obtuse to be like, no, it's this makes it scarier.
The unreliability of the controls.
Yeah,
That doesn't make it scary. That just stresses me out and irritates me.
Yeah, but I mean, like, back in the day, like when
It adds an extra element. Yeah, frustration.
Okay. What's back over here though?
Beer cans.
Yeah.
Something shiny.
It's full health.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather's absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. To listeners, now, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Toby?
Anyway, I figured that, if into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but
We have to go get this person their dog.
Well, Maurice,
Well,
it's
maybe
out
it'll be
there
helpful.
now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
yeah, thanks.
You have a good night now.
Okay.
So Resistance 2, I talk about that. I know I talk about that game ad nauseum. There's a side story with a radio host in Philadelphia that gets covered more in the books and the comics. But what'll happen is you'll come across these like old analog ham radio sets, and it'll like tune into them, of course, and you get this entire side story about him, and it's spooky and it's sad, and you get to kind of get a glimpse at, hey, what do other people see in this world? And that's one of the. Oh, okay. So we'll have to keep a lookout for those. You ever go like, hey, you see that? Don't be afraid to like let me know.
Yellow?
Yeah. And so that's what we're getting here, because not only are we getting, his pages like this one up here, but now it's, okay, what's going on? What's the rest of the world see? Which is one more thing done very well by Silent Hill, where it's...
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy, or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Missing page. Okay. But the what the question is in that kind of gets answered in different Silent Hills is, if you and I went to Silent Hill, what would we see? And that's the really big point of Silent Hill 2, based on the character's
The gas station was
own mental
closer
state.
now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best rolls in the state. Billy Forster is the best with no cuts. Buster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Dude, we're about dogs chasing you now.
Maybe.
Axe. Rock. And hey, look, a generator. Come on. Start.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Nope.
That didn't
Nope.
work. Oh no!
Yeah, that was not a.
Damn it.